Hi students, once again I welcome you all to my channel Abrar Sir classes. Today we'll be seeing some important problems on the topic application of dimension which comes under units and dimensions chapter. This is part 3 of the video. Kindly do visit the previous parts also so that you can understand the problems on units and dimensions. Okay, this is the first problem. The equation of the stationary wave is 2a sine of 2 pi ct by lambda into cos of 2 pi x by lambda. Which of the following statements is wrong? Okay, now we'll see. We know that sine and cosine are what? Dimensionless. Therefore, whatever is there here, like sine of theta, okay, sine is what? Dimensionless, and theta is also what? Dimensionless. Wherever you have sine function, cos function, these are all what? And even exponential functions also, these are all what? Dimensionless. Now this is dimensionless. Okay, this is dimensionless and this is also dimensionless. Understood? Means to say 2 pi ct by lambda is what? Dimensionless. 2 pi x by lambda is what? Dimensionless. What it is saying? The unit of ct is same as that of lambda. 2 pi ct by lambda. Dimension is less means what? 1. 2 pi is what? A constant. We can neglect. Ct is equal to what? Lambda. Yes, first option is right. Okay, they're asking the wrong option. Okay, the unit of ct is same as that of lambda. The unit of x is same as that of lambda. We'll see here. Okay, now 2 pi by x, 2 pi x by lambda is equal to dimensionless. Therefore 2 pi x by lambda dimensionless means what? M to the power of 0, L to the power of 0, T to the power of 0. Okay, 2 pi x by lambda is dimensionless. Therefore that is equal to 1, and this is what? You can neglect this. This is a constant. X is equal to lambda. Yes, unit of x is same as that of lambda. This is also correct. Now the unit of 2 pi c by lambda in c. Okay, now here these two we can equate. 2 pi ct by lambda, that is equal to 2 pi x by lambda. Why I am equating? Because both are what? Dimensionless. What he is saying? The unit of 2 pi c by lambda, 2 pi c by lambda. Now divide this by what? T, or send this t here. Okay, that is 2 pi c by lambda, that is equal to 2 pi x by lambda t. Yes, it can be correct. Okay, this is also right. Let's see here. The unit of 2 pi c by lambda is same as what? 2 pi x by lambda t. This is also right. Now next, the unit of c by lambda, the unit of c by lambda is same as that of x by lambda. No, it cannot be. Okay, now 2 pi c by lambda is there. Okay, that is equal to here 2 pi x by lambda t is there. Okay, here c by lambda will be equal to what? Is equal to x by lambda t. Even if you cancel this constant, this is correct, but not this one. Okay, c by lambda is equal to what? X by lambda t, but c by lambda, the unit of c by lambda is not equal to what? X by lambda. So this is the wrong option. Okay, means to say this is the correct option according to the question. Okay, this is the wrong option. The unit of c by lambda is same as that of x by lambda. It is not. Okay, it is not same as that of x by lambda. D is the answer for this one. Hope you understood. Okay, be careful that whenever you have sine function, cos function, exponential function, even log function is also a what? Dimensionless quantity. Dimensionless means 1 you have to write. M to the power of 0, L to the power of 0, t to the power of 0. We'll see the next problem. It is saying with the present units of length, time and mass ms kg are changed to what? 100 meter, 100 second and 1 by 10 kg. Then this is conversion of one system to another system. Okay, how much they have given? L1 is equal to 1 meter in the first case. Okay, L1, T1 is equal to how much? 1 second, and M1, okay, LTM, okay, LTM, right, LTM is equal to 1 kg. This is one system of units. Another system of units, they have given how much L is, okay, 100 meter they have given. How much is T1 they have given? 100 seconds they have given. Okay, this is L1, T1, M1 I'm taking. This is L2. Okay. Okay, let me write this is L2. Another system of units. L2, T2, and this is M2. Right. T2 is how much? M2 is how much? 1 by 10 kg. Okay, let's see. L1, T1, M1, 111. Okay. Now L2 is how much? 100 meter. T2 is 100 second. M2 is equal to 1 by 10 kg. While write down correctly. Now conversion of one system of units into another system of units. I can write N1 U1 is equal to what? N2 U2. Right. What they're asking, the new unit of velocity is increased 10 times. Okay. Velocity. Okay. First system velocity. What is the dimensional formula for velocity? V is equal to what? Speed by, it is distance by time. Correct. I can write this as what? L t to the power of minus 1. Okay, this is what? Velocity. 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 Now in place of U1, I can write this as what? L1 T1 to the power of minus 1 is equal to N2. I have to calculate. That is L2 T2 to the power of minus 1. Okay. In place of U1, I am writing the same thing with 1 here. In place of U2, I am writing same here, whatever the dimensions are got, 2 here, L2. There is no M here. Okay. Now, I have to calculate what? N2. N2 is equal to, I can write this as what? N1 L1 by L2 to the power of what? 1. And now T1 by T2 to the power of what? Minus 1. Okay, simplify for N2. N2 is equal to what? N1 into L1 by L2 to the power of 1. T1 by T2. N2 is equal to N1 into, how much is L1? 1. How much is L2? 100 to the power of 1. Okay, T1 is how much? 1. T2 is how much? 100 to the power of minus 1. Now this gets cancelled. Okay, same powers are there. Okay, this gets cancelled. So N2 is equal to N1. What they are asking? The unit of velocity is increased 10 times. No, this is wrong option. Now we'll see for force. Okay, the option is wrong. What is the dimension of force? Force is equal to what? Mass into acceleration. Right? Force into mass into acceleration. I can write mass. What is the unit of acceleration? L t to the power of minus 2. Okay? T to the power of the dimensions of what? Force. M L t to the power of minus 2. Now I can write, I will try to write directly N2 here. Okay? N2 is equal to N1 into, okay, I can write what? M1 by M2. To just refer here, okay? Refer this one. N2 is equal to what? N1 into M1 by M2. To the power of what will be there? 1 will be there, right? L1 by L2 to the power of what will be there? 1. And then T1 by T2 to the power of how much will be there? Minus. Hope you understood this. Once if you write this one, okay, once if you write this one, you can write for all MLT system. That is, okay, raised to the power what, okay, based on this one. Now, N2 is equal to N1 into, how much is M1? Substitute. 1 divided by, how much is M2? 1 by 10. Okay, to the power of 1. L1 is how much? 1 divided by L2 is 100 to the power of 1. Okay. T1 is how much? 1 divided by T2 is 100 to the power of what? Minus 2 to the power of minus 2. Okay. I can write this as what? N2 is equal to N1 into, this will become 10, right? And this is 1 by 100 itself. I'll write for the time being into 100 into 100 I can write, right? This gets cancelled, that is equal to N2 is equal to, see what I am doing here, how much is M1? 1 divided by 1 by 10. How much is L1? 1 divided by 100, right? And this is what, how much is T1? T1 is 1 divided by T2 is how much? 100 to the power of minus 2. What I am writing? This I am bringing to the numerator. This as it is I am writing. This 100 to the power of 2 is there here. Okay. That is I can write what? 1 by 100 to the power of minus 2 is what? 100 to the power of 2. Okay. This 100 gets cancelled. That is equal to N2 is equal to how much you are going to get? N2 is equal to 10 to the power of how much? 2 plus, that is N2 into 10 to the power of 1 into 10 to the power of 2. That is equal to how much? 10 to the power of 3 N1. Okay, this you got. What is the option here they have given? Option they have given here is the unit of force is decreased. No, this is also wrong. Similarly, okay, we will do it for the third, that is energy. Okay, velocity, for velocity it did not work out. For force it did not work out. We will see for energy. We will see some energy. Now, in case of energy, what is the unit of dimension? What is the dimension of energy? Energy is equal to what? M L square T to the power of minus 2. How it is? What is energy? Energy is equal to work done. Correct? No, energy is equal to work done. Work done is what? Force into displacement. Force into displacement. What is the dimension of force? Just now we have done. Mass into acceleration. That is M L T to the power of minus 2. Displacement is length, that is L. Correct? No, that is equal to M L square T to the power of minus 2. Now, again I will write N2. Just see, observe this one. Okay, observe this one. How to write N2 directly? N2 is equal to N1 into M1 by M2 to the power of how much? Yes, 1. L1 by L2 to the power of how much? Here observe, okay, 2. T1 by T2 to the power of how much? Minus 2. Right. Okay. Now, how much is M1 they have given? M1 they have given as 1 and M2 they have given as 1 by 10. L1 is how much they have given? 1 divided by L2 is how much they have given? 100 square. T1 how much they have given? 1. T2 they have given 100 to the power of minus 2. Right. Just see here, 1 by 100 to the power of 2, this gets cancelled. Okay. So that is equal to 10 will become 10 n1. Okay. You got n2 is equal to how much? N2 is equal to 10 n1. We will see whether it is given 10 times. Right. The new unit of energy is increased by how many times? 10. This is the right option. No need to check this one. This will be wrong. If you want, you can check for pressure. This will be wrong option. Right option we got, that is energy is how much? The conversion of units. Okay. System will be having what? Energy 10 times the first one. Okay. N2 is equal to 10 N1. Hope you understood this, students. We will go to the next problem. It is saying a highly rigid cubical block A of small mass m and side L, okay, is fixed rigidly onto another cubical block B of the same dimensions and of low modulus of rigidity eta, such that the lower face of A completely covers the upper face of B. Okay, he has given a lot of details of the problem. The lower face of B is rigidly held on a horizontal surface. A small force F is applied perpendicular to one of the side faces of A. After the force is withdrawn, block A executes small oscillation. The time period, what is important for is time period. What is the dimension of time period? That is T. You should get what T. You check whether the dimensions, okay, out of these four options, it is having T. Okay. Now we know what dimensions of okay, here, that is mass is given, L is given. Dimensions of, yes, eta you have to get. What is eta? Eta is modulus of rigidity, right? Modulus of rigidity. Do not get confused by reading this much. Okay, just you can just finish in 45 seconds. Modulus of rigidity, okay, that is equal to stress by strain. Stress by strain. What is stress? Force per unit area. Okay. What is the dimension of strain? It is no unit, no dimension for this one. Remember, no unit, no dimension. For which one? Strain. The dimension this quantity. Okay? No unit, no dimension. What is the dimension of force? ml, T to the power of minus 2 divided by area means L square. That is eta. Therefore, the dimension of eta will be how much? M L to the power of how much this one? L to the power of minus 1 T to the power of minus 2. Dimensions of eta we got. Now you check in all the four options where you are getting what this dimension is T. Okay, first you can neglect this A option. Okay, A option. Okay, we'll check whether we'll get this one. Root of what? Root of m eta by L. That is equal to what? Root of m will be as it is. Here, in place of eta, just write down m L to the power of minus 1 T to the power of minus 2 by L. By L. By observing this one, we can say that you are not getting that option. Okay, you are not getting T here. Understood? You can neglect this one. Second one, we'll see the B one. Okay, what is there in B? Under root L by m eta. Okay, we'll check root of what dimension of L, that is L itself, m and eta. Okay, need not to write, just by looking at this one you can say here also you are not getting. Eta is how much? M L to the power of minus 1 T to the power of minus 2. Okay. This is also not correct. C under root of what? ml by eta. ml by eta. That is equal to dimension m L by eta is how much? m l to the power of minus 1 t to the power of minus 2. No, here also gets cancelled, but L will be there. Okay, this is also fourth option we'll see. Okay, under root 2 pi I'm neglecting because it is a constant. M by eta L we'll see. Okay, this should be correct because all these square root of M divided by eta is how much? Eta is M L to the power of minus 1 t to the power of minus 2 into what? L. Right. See this L and this L gets cancelled. Gets cancelled. Square root of, when this t to the power of t square, that is equal to what? Dimensions t. Okay, that is t itself. Therefore, the dimensions of this one, okay, time period is t. D is the right option. Students, hope you understood these problems. If you like this video, kindly share with your friends. Ask doubts in the comment box. Do not forget to subscribe for my channel. Thanks for watching my video. I wish you all the best for your KCET, NEET and IIT JEE examinations. Keep studying, get motivated.